Hey Tim, what are some hidden gems or up and coming neighborhoods in Southeast Michigan?
Wow. It depends what you're looking for. Up and coming neighborhoods, hidden gems. A lot of people are saying, I want to be walking distance to a downtown area. So that really makes me think immediately of the traditional Royal Oak, Ferndale, Northville, Plymouth. But one of my favorites for people who want to be walking distance with a really good value for properties right now, one of my favorites is Farmington. It's a little bit of a hidden secret. About 10,000 residents down there. They've done a ton of work to the downtown area in the last sort of 20 years to really make it pedestrian friendly. There's a lot of restaurants, pubs, bars, coffee shops, a lot of things going on with the farmers market. Now, if you want to be closer to the city of Detroit, one of my favorite places, two of my favorite places are Southwest Detroit. Why is that? All of the services are still intact and it's a thriving community, and it's lived with grocery stores and shops and restaurants and bakeries and everything, even through the darkest days of Detroit. But a lot of the original architecture is still intact over there, a little bit more traditional 1900 to 1930s, 40s sort of architecture. But you can find great opportunities over there if you're willing to put in a little bit of sweat equity. There's multifamilies over there as well if you decide you want to go that route. Here's the other thing. If you're looking for a little bit of a different experience like co-ops, where you own in a larger corporation, but you own your unit, that area around Lafayette Park has 4 or 5 different co-op communities that are still walking distance to everything that's happening in the very heart of downtown Detroit. Campus Martius all the way up through Woodward Avenue, so you can walk to those events. The other place, if a lot of people are looking right now, that sort of Ferndale, Madison Heights, Hazel Park area, a lot of value there, sort of if you want to buy up to $300,000-$400,000, even sometimes a little bit lower than that. The one thing that you want to do is in these communities, double check what are your taxes going to be when you go into those communities, because we don't want to have kind of a bitter surprise after you've been in there for a year when your taxes on cap. So those are kind of a few of my favorites. Oh, the last one that I really kind of been fond of lately, Grosse Pointe Park. Great proximity to downtown Detroit. Also a lot of really neat architecture. The points all have these fabulous parks that are out on the water, Lake St. Clair, and there's a lot of neat architecture. There's good value over there as well. So yeah, those a couple of my favorite communities in Southeast Michigan right now.